Hey guys, hello and welcome back, TonyBing again here. For today's video I'll be having a look at the Firestar team up. Now she comes in two variants. The first one you can buy with splinters or G's. The one we'll be looking at is the Firestar Classic variant. She's achieved through the Burning Crusade achievement. Now it does have 10 parts. Some of them are quite time intensive, so what I will do in the comments of this video is I'll leave a link to the forums and it breaks down how to do all those particular sections. So if you're looking to save your splinters, it's a lot of work to get her, but then you can use the splinters on a hero instead. So let's get her called in here. There we go. Nothing really changes between the variant and the regular one. The skills are all the same. All that's different is it's a slightly different skin on her. So first skill is Focused Flame. Energy damage twice per second, channel time 3 seconds with cooldown of 6 seconds. Now tied into that skill you also have a dot for 3 seconds as well. I'll activate this. There we go, nice enough looking. You've seen skills like that on a lot of other heroes really. And following it up we have Radiant Corona. Energy damage twice per second, area duration 5 seconds and cooldown of 8 seconds. So this is quite a nice looking skill, this one. There we go, big explosion and leaves the lingering fire there. That's quite nice. Next up we have Rain of Fire. So this rains down various meteors across the sky. Now the whole thing with this is that it's got quite a high uptime because the area duration is 6 seconds with a cooldown of 10 seconds, but you will notice that all the little energy meteors kind of fire all over the screen and many of them won't actually hit the target dummy, so it's not a massively efficient skill, but let's activate it and you'll see. There we go, we can see quite a lot of them actually hitting outside the boundary of that area, which is a bit disappointing. Now the next skill to look at is a defensive one. It's Microwave Shield. So with this up you're looking at taking 10% less damage. So if you can get a hero which also has Weaken in their kit, you're looking at taking 20% less damage overall, which is pretty huge. Now it does have the added damage effect that if you're hit by a melee enemy it will kind of do retaliate forms damage and effect on them. It's buff duration 5 seconds and cooldown of 15 seconds. And we can modify it with Microwave Radiance, which adds energy damage dot to anyone that's foolish enough, as it says, to get close to you. So let's activate it and zoom in. There we go, not bad looking. And the final active skill we're looking at is our signature Mega Flare. This one looks nice and it's pretty hard hitting, as you can see, with max points and without any gear there. There we go, she spins all the way around, nice hazy fire effect and then the big explosion. So I'll put points into the setup I'd be using. Focus Flame is really quite efficient damage wise, so it's full points into that. Radiant Corona does well as well. And then what we're doing for the reasons I mentioned, we're only putting 1 point into Rain of Fire and also 1 point into Microwave Shield and Microwave Radiance. The reason being that as you put points into Microwave Shield, all it does is increase the damage portion, and if you're not actually getting hit by melee attacks or if the enemies aren't close enough, you're not making anything from it, so the points can be much better spent in other skills in my opinion. There we go, we'll let all these skills fire off while we talk about the passive side of things now. So you've got Radiance, it's damage rating 240 and spirit cost reduction 3%. It's nice enough. If you're struggling for spirit, 3% is not going to make a huge difference, but it can certainly all add up with other effects you get to possibly help out any spirit issues you have. Now thinking of a hero that she could work well with, I did initially think Vision for the spirit cost reduction, which in turn turns into a reduction in the time for his signature to cool down. However, if we're looking at that, you'd probably be better using Clea because she has 75 spirit, and what that does with Vision, with the build I use, it allows me to run a basicless build on spirit, on Vision, and you've also got the spirit cost reduction to bring his signature down as well. So she does have, like quite a lot of the older team ups, she has free benefit while team up as away skills, so we'll reset all our skills because we've seen them fire off a few times now, and we'll put points into the passive setup I would use, and then I'll discuss that as well. So you get 15 points into Radiant Corona and Rain of Fire. Now as much as I did say Rain of Fire isn't very efficient, I do prefer putting points in that over the Microwave Shield, for the reason being that it only has a 5-second uptime, and also you're looking at, with the points I place into it, you're looking at a 14% chance to hit, and it's a 30-second cooldown, so it's really not going to be up that often at all. and there we go. So there's the setup I'd be using passive wise. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I've got no idea how to do next, so as usual, as I say at the end of most of these videos, if you guys have got any suggestions, feel free to drop me a message on Twitter at TonyBingGaming, or even drop a comment below, and I'll see you all again soon.